Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today's video, good and bad stuff. Good, also bad to you guys. The S2000 has finally officially sold. I have been stressing a ton and I'm kind of upset because I don't really get to do too many videos on it. I didn't want to take it to the canyons because, I don't know, I just didn't even want to drive it because I feel like, hey, I'm going to drive it to work the day before it sells, and then boom, somebody's gonna like crash into me or something like that. It's gonna happen, you know. So yes, it did sell officially last night. The guy opted to have it on the stock wheels and without the wing. See, a lesser price. The good thing is I can sell those wheels fairly easily, and I can sell the wing fairly easily. I have a few S2000 people that want to buy it now that they've seen the wing on the car, which is not a bad thing at all. And these stocks, I have the other two inside, are gonna go back on it. But before, I just wanted to actually go drive it somewhere like close by to take some pictures of it, take some cinematics for you guys, something like that, just to show you it in day of light. So yeah, here it is. Here's the beloved R8. I was absolutely stressing out for the past couple of days because literally our down payment on the house is due within a week, and I was like, holy shit, I can't. Like literally I was already contacting people that were interested in the R8 and being like, hey, can you like buy this thing or something. Really didn't want to get rid of the R8, of course, but luckily the S2000 is sold and that's good. My butt is covered, we get the house, everything's pleasant, but I'll talk about that more in another video. I'm just glad I got to keep the R8. Anyways, I am, last night we actually did a compression test. I have the tool right there. If you don't know, it's like you take out the spark plugs of each cylinder, 4-cylinder motor. You put the compression tester tool into each spark plug hole, like you screw it into each cylinder. You crank the motor with the fuel pump off so it's not dumping fuel, and it basically just tests the compression of each cylinder just to see, you know, being a turbo car, of course I understand he wanted to see that. And the compression came out pretty good, honestly. It's a pretty healthy motor, especially for 130,000 miles and being over 400 wheel horsepower, which is like double the OEM horsepower. That's amazing that it's that healthy. It just shows you how good Honda motors are. So the car is actually going to my friend Sky in the Bay Area, San Francisco, California. So this car is actually going to be picked up for transportation in, it's like noon right now, maybe in the next 4 or 5 hours. So he's pretty cool. He has like 4 cars. He has a BMW Z4M, a BMW E46 M3, a Lexus IS250, and then he also has a race S2000, which is, I believe it's a spoon kit with a spoon top and it's supercharged, but he recently threw a rod at his last track event, so his plan is to kind of part this turbo kit and take this motor and have it built for the next season, and then probably put like an NA motor in this and use this car as like more of a show car, which it clearly is because he has a full race prepped one. Go for a little drive. Maybe I'll do a pull, I don't know.
to the R8 in every single way, because that car costs literally like 4 or 5 times more than this car, so I really shouldn't compare it. But seriously, this thing's awesome. I mean, the seating position, seriously, of course it's made for Japanese people. I mean, it's made for a lot of people, not just Japanese people, but like content if you're like 5'11", 5'10". I don't know what that is I don't know what that is in centimeters, because I believe that's how people measure height in the metric system. But if you're like 5'10" or something like that, or shorter, perfect. But if you're 6'4" like me and you weigh also over 200 pounds, not really the greatest thing, because my seat is as back as it could go, and yeah, I mean, my knees are literally like up against the dash while I drive, basically. I can't slouch, I can't do anything, of course. Then again, I can't even fit in a brand new Miata, the brand new Roadster. This compression thing really quickly, then I'll be back with you guys. Then I'll go do a little bit more driving clips, and that should be it for this video. Like I said, would love to go to the canyons with this thing, but like I said, there's too much riding on this car, selling successfully and getting that money, and God forbid something happened, whether it's my fault or someone else's fault, and that car isn't fully insured, so you know, can't risk that, sadly. Although I would love to do it, would love to do it. It's a great car, but sadly I just can't risk that. But I promise I'll do some sketchy canyon runs in the R8, because that's fully insured, so if I drive it into a lake, I'm good. Hey guys, so I kind of moved the camera location. Maybe you'll hear the turbo noises and the wastegate a little bit better. I've been noticing when the wastegate opens, it's pretty loud in person. It's a big difference. It goes from like regular exhaust to like a muffled exhaust to like a full straight pipe dump out underneath the engine. In the videos, it doesn't sound that extreme. I think you can hear the turbo flutter though, because this thing flutters pretty damn loudly. So I just moved the camera angle just to see if I could get maybe a little bit more of the sound. Since it's closer to the window and closer to the front. I would like to put the GoPro on the hood, but sadly the suction cup thing is kind of really messed up. I really don't trust putting it anywhere outside the car. It just sucks. I would probably lose my GoPro somewhere, so I'd rather not do that. So I'm just keeping it to the cockpit thing, so yeah. Honda thing. If you ain't two-stepping, you ain't a Honda. Of course, that's apparently what the old prophecies say about two-stepping and being a Honda. I'll just show it here. There's a school nearby, so I don't want them to think there's like an active shooter or something like that going on. But here, let me just let me get this for the last clip. It's gonna all you're gonna see is black smoke because it's so rich and so much fuel. But it might shoot flames, but it's really sunny, so you might not even see it. At night is usually when it really shows it. But here, let me get this for the vlog real quick. Oh, Jesus Christ, my window trim fell out. E-brakes up. Crap. Go, go, go before this school thinks that there's a shooter. It's kind of a problem in America if you haven't noticed. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go park this thing now. And yeah. Alright, boys. I had to move the R8 out of the way really quickly because, like I said, I'm gonna be changing, putting on the stock wheels. Alright, don't rub. Well, not rub, it's just gonna scrape the splitter. Go. There we go. Alright, that was our majestic joyride in this car. I'm gonna miss this thing. I am gonna miss it because when I put this thing together, I was like, damn. I was like, this sucks. I have to sell this thing. It looks so good. But adult responsibilities and hopefully having a new house where I could build a shop is a lot more worth it. At least I have a twin turbo fully carbon R8, which I guess can't really complain about. This thing looks super weird on stock wheels, but that's how aggressive those wheels were. So this is all stock wheels now. No wing, like I said, he bought it without the wing and without the wheels. Both the wheels and the wing I could probably sell for about $3,000-ish. If I sell the wheels and the wing plus what he paid for this, it gets me my asking price of like $15,000, which is good. I mean, it adds 2 extra steps of selling the wheels and then the wing, but whatever, it gets me the same dollar, so I'll put in the effort. Now the only thing is when the transport guy comes, I told him it's like 4.5 inches off, so chances are I'm gonna have to undo the bumper, take it off, he loads it, and then put the bumper back on, and like put a bolt or two to hold it, and then once it gets to the other guy's place in San Francisco, then he's gonna do the exact same thing. It's the final goodbyes now. We're gonna go head down to a school where I did all the 2-step stuff. And because the truck can fit in there and whatnot, and we can load it. I did have to take off the front bumper, which means we're probably gonna have to come back, and I'm gonna have to probably like sit in Rachel's trunk and hold the bumper as we drive there, because I can't mount it. So yeah, fun stuff. Oh yeah, VTEC baby. Yeah, so I think I might actually keep these teal wheels. Teal wheels, the Graham Light Rays, because I really like JDM wheels on a supercar because people don't do it, and they're 18s, and the race car Audi R8s run 18s, and all I need is adapters to go from 5x112 to 5x114. Here's a picture I did just leaning the wheels against the R8, just leaning them. I think it'll look good, but I do need to buy coilovers too once this car is officially gone and I have all the money. So right now we're just gonna go drive over to the place, and I'll be back when we go get the bumper. Alright, so that's how we're gonna do it. I'm just gonna sit here on the trunk and hold the bumper as we drive. Should work. done, boys. I love these gooseneck trailers so much. So much easier to load. Burnt the hell out of my clutch though, so not really the best, but off she goes. Well, that's it. YouTube channel's over now. No more cars, sorry. But in all seriousness, like I said, I got a few things for the R8. Little stuff, and then we'll get into the big stuff probably quite soon. Selling this car also opens the opportunity of finally purchasing the GT3 body, which is amazing. That's probably going to be a wait though, because it's from Poland. Probably takes them a few weeks to make, and then I can only imagine how long shipping is going to take. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't see it for like 2 months. But Rachel's taking pictures of the S2000. I want to take the time to say such a big, really big thanks to everyone for supporting me, especially on the car that came after the M3. You know, this car had a really big, I guess, shadow, or I don't know, it had a really big duty to be better than the M3. Or thank you guys for being part of the S2000, and just like that, we move on to. She's actually going to be trading this in soon. We're going to be looking at an Audi Q7 TDI, the diesel one that has a towing package. Because as you guys said, I do want something to tow. But she wants an SUV, so it's like, hey, why not just kill two birds with one stone? I know trucks can be better, but the Q7 with the towing package is rated for like 7,000 pounds. That's more than enough to carry the R8 on a car trailer. So we'll be looking at that on Saturday. It's really nice. It's a 2012, only has 40,000 miles. Because of the whole Dieselgate warranty thing, it has coverage on that motor for like 10 years or something like that as well. So that's really cool. We'll be able to take our tow RVs, tow the R8, whatever. This will be traded in, sadly. She doesn't really care about it that much. Sadly, this car's been kind of a nuisance problem-wise for stock WRX. It doesn't even get really driven hard or anything. It's kind of annoying, but oh well. And as I was saying, thanks so much, guys, for the support on the S2000. Sadly, this build has come to an end. The next video probably maybe is going to be the whole time lapse of the S2000 build, as I already said earlier in this video. And then from there we'll just carry on with the R8 and get to doing some serious stuff. You know, hopefully within 2 weeks we'll be moved into our new house. I can show you guys that, and a lot of big stuff. So thanks so much for watching, as always, guys. Hopefully this episode was kind of fun for you, a little bit better than the normal ones. As you noticed, I was a little bit more positive because I've really been stressing about the S2000 because we had no way of getting the money for the house, and now it's sold. There it goes off right now, actually, driving away into the distance. Goodbye. Now I'm not that stressed because everything's going to be okay, hopefully. So see you guys in the next video. Have a great night.